A 6-month recovery can become 18 months when the mind never gets permission to trust the body again. Not because the athlete is lazy, not because the body is broken, because the threat system never learned the emergency had ended.
Language matters here more than most people realize. The words you choose do not merely describe your pain. They shape the way your brain receives it.
If you say, "My knee is destroyed," "My back is wrecked," "My shoulder is blown out," your whole system hears catastrophe. Muscles tighten, stress rises, sleep suffers, fear gets a microphone.
But if you say, "My knee is sensitive today," "My back is tight," "My shoulder is still healing," the body hears something different. Not denial, not pretending, just accuracy, without disaster.
Descriptive language, not doom language. That might sound small, but it changes everything. Same body, same day, different threat level.
And at the heart of this chapter is a harder practice than toughness. Listening without fear. Not ignoring pain, not overpowering it. Listening long enough to know what is truly there.
Fear asks, "How fast can I escape this?" Listening asks, "What is this, and what response actually helps?" Those are not the same posture. One flinches, the other learns.
Athletes are trained for fight or flight. Competition rewards urgency, force, reaction. But recovery often asks for a third skill entirely: observation.
Which sounds boring, honestly. But boring is where healing often happens. Boring means the nervous system is no longer screaming at every shadow.
Boring means enough safety has returned for the body to unclench. Enough trust has returned for movement to feel possible again. Enough quiet has returned for healing to do its patient work.
So remember the 3 truths this chapter leaves in your hands. Hurt is not always harm. The language you use changes the threat your brain believes it is under. And listening without fear is a skill you can build.
As this chapter closes, let yourself remember something tender. The body that got injured is the same body that carried you through miles, through pressure, through repetition, through triumph. It did not stop being on your team because it got hurt.
Speak to it accordingly. If you call it broken, it will begin to feel like a broken machine. If you speak to it like a healing teammate, it may begin, slowly, cautiously, to answer like one.
Your body is not the enemy. It is not the diagnosis, not the scar, not the image on the scan. It is the ally, still here, still adapting, still mending. Waiting for you to stop treating it like a suspect and start treating it like a partner.
And next, the conversation widens. Because injury does not only touch the body, it reaches into identity, into self-worth, into the frightening silence left behind when sport no longer tells you who you are.
Chapter 3 asks the question many athletes fear in secret. Who am I without the sport? Turn the page when you are ready.
The next chapter is not about performance. It is about self. And that is where the deeper rebuilding begins.